$59,276,000. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you guys there. I was busy counting you in. The following podcast contains adult language and material. The views expressed within belong to two idiots. Really, they thought I wouldn't recognize them if they just put on clown wigs. Nice try. Nice disguise. And they shouldn't be taken seriously. No self-respecting person or chimpanzee should even listen to this show. So what are you still doing here? Okay. Good luck. Here. Wear this. You're gonna need it. And drink this. There's a story at the bottom of it, and I'm the... All right, back to counting. I'm gonna go kiss some chimps.
Crash Test Live!
Maria! Wow.
Ow!
That was a surprise. I didn't know what the disclaimer was today.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second to figure out who that is.
Yeah, you were in the chat before we started going, who is this?
I was angry.
That's Maria.
That is the Maria.
The Maria. Oh, that's a flashback. A blast from the past, if you will.
That's nice of her to do that.
So nice of her to do that. Very cool. Where did we find her? That's amazing.
Where do we find any of these people?
Well, she's an actor.
So you mean like back then?
We cast her in a music video because she's an actor. But I didn't know that we were still doing Reed says we found her on TikTok. Huh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Shout out.
One thing I remember a couple things about that day shooting the Dear Me music video. Mm-hmm. But I remember that the camera we used, they had just shot Speed Racer with it. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember.
They were like,
that.
we just shot Speed Racer. This music video is going to look amazing. We're like, that movie sucked ass.
You know what? I'm going to pause you right there. That movie did not suck ass. That movie was actually pretty rad. I went back and watched it not that long ago, and it's pretty dope. Like
Emil didn't let you down?
It was good. It was pretty cool. The Wachowskis directed I think.
Was it the Wachowskis?
I think so, yeah. It was like sort of coasting on the success of The Matrix still, and they came out with that, and everyone was very confused, but it was pretty sick. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crash Test Live. We took a month off. We've been gone all September, and I gotta say, it feels good to be back. It was kind of sad not having you guys around on a weekly basis. We got a little bit busy with our, that side project of ours.
That old
and
bag.
it was a lot to balance. We were working on a lot of different things, and we felt like the show was probably, not that the show is anything fucking that complicated really, but we felt like the show was probably going to suffer a little bit if we tried to get it in when we were so distracted with other stuff. So thank you for bearing with us. It's so good to be back. It feels nice to be here talking to you now. Chat, hi, hello everyone. You guys are very active today. Thanks for tuning in and watching and listening live. We appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for everybody for subscribing on YouTube. It's nice to be here. 4 weeks we were gone. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say that this has anything to do with anything, but those were the same 4 weeks that our band has had a #1 song at alt radio. So maybe this show's not good for us. Maybe this show's holding us back.
I knew it was gonna fucking happen. I knew it was gonna go #1.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to. It's still gonna be up there during Christmas. I know it, man.
I like that you had the sunglasses ready to go.
I just honestly these days I can barely take them off without being recognized.
The sun never sets on a rock star.
Oh my God, is that the guitar player from the #1 alternative act at alternative radio?
Just everywhere. You're at a Ralph's, you're at a Whole Foods, and just everybody.
Yeah, in the salmon section. Me and Alex
It's so
bought
hard.
salmon last week and we never ate it.
We did. We wasted. We wasted a whole
I am hungover.
salmon fillet, which was.
I will say
upsetting.
that this is me and Alex's first weekend away from each other in a month, and I
feel a
ill.
lot better
Oh.
being away from you. Like I'm not hungover. I shaved.
You're just healthy as fuck.
Yeah, my life. I feel like my life's back on track now that I'm not with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you that I hear that more often than not.
You're a bad influence on everybody. Damn it.
You knew I was a bad boy when you met me.
You knew it. You knew I was a big boy. I warned you. I can't be changed. So the other exciting news that we have, band related, is that we announced our Basement Noise concert series, which the first one of those is airing very soon. And tickets are on sale now. You can go to shop.alltimelow.com to get your tickets. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, please do. I highly recommend, if you can, get the bundle for all 5 shows because each one of our sets is really cool. And we spent a lot of time thinking about what songs we wanted to play and curating a set that felt great. I think there's no repeats, right? Like it's all...
There's no repeats. There's just some on some of the individual sets. Like we'll play like a song or two from like Wake Up Sunshine.
Right, which we're doing. The first show is Wake Up Sunshine front to back. So there's a couple repeats from...
Yeah, but there's no repeats on any of the individual sets now.
Exactly.
Unless we fucked up in that. I don't think there is. Yeah.
I don't think we did. We put a lot of time and effort into this. We learned 63 songs.
I know this because there was multiple mental breakdowns on during rehearsal.
Do you remember that day when we probably practiced and played through like 10 or 11 songs we had never played before, and then someone was like, let's play 6 Feet Under the Stars just for fun.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten how to play it.
Yeah.
Because my brain had like collapsed like a dying star, and I just had no more capacity for remembering old songs anymore. It was crazy.
It was a lot. It was a lot to go from, and I'm not complaining, but I am going to complain a little bit. It was a lot. But I'm happy we did it, and it felt good to accomplish something during a year where the biggest accomplishment I had was walking to my kitchen.
But boy, did you walk with grace.
Boy, did I walk hard.
In style.
Walked
hard. In other exciting news this week, it is Fat Bear Month, or Fat Bear Week? Fat Bear Month.
I think I think it's week, but it should be an entire month.
It's week. Fat Bear Week.
It's week.
Thank you. Fat Bear Week, which is, in the Crash Test Live world, that's pretty exciting stuff because we obviously have there he is. We have an affinity for bears, especially blonde ones, and especially fat blonde ones. So right now, I would like to check in with our very good blonde boy. Can we take a look?
How's he doing? Oh,
he's doing great. Look at him. There he is. Just doing selfie vids now.
What is he?
This is for his OnlyFans. You have to subscribe if you want the good stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's got a couple barrels.
He's got some oil barrels.
He's setting up a base. He's setting up a home base. Let me see those blonde bears in the chat. Light it up.
Light it up.
Light it up. He's getting fatter. And I feel like, it's what's good about that is winter is coming.
Yeah.
And you need it when you're a bear out there in the wild, you got to put on some pounds before the freeze.
It didn't really dawn on me till like a year ago that bears sleep for like 4 months. Like I'd always hear about it as a kid, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Like they're probably just like, I actually didn't think about it. Like,
you don't fully fathom the
months.
idea that they go into a hole and go to sleep for like 4 months, and they barely eat. They wake up to snack, and they wake up. I don't know. I think they're like, a lot of their bodily functions kind of shut down for a while. Like they got to go pee pee and poo poo at some point, but like I think it's a lot less.
Yeah, we need more info about this.
It's like me when I get like the faintest hint of a cold.
Yeah.
I just go into hibernation for 4 months, and I only get up to eat and poop and pee.
I should have timed this out a little bit better.
Hi, Rye.
Hi, guys.
I was about to introduce you.
Yeah, well, you took fucking long enough, so here we are.
Hey, it's been a month. We got a lot to talk
Here's what we'll
about.
do. Let me give you a little grizzly bear info, then I'll pop out, and then you can pop me back in.
Okay.
Grizzly bears and black bears generally do not eat, drink, defecate, or urinate during hibernation.
Wow.
Ew.
I wish I could learn to shut my body down that way.
I mean,
We had to skip an episode of Crash Test
plug
Live
them? Wait, what?
last minute because of my inability to shut down my body's bodily function.
Do you know what would have solved that problem?
What?
Imodium?
Hibernation?
What is this thing called? Fecal plug,
Oh no.
ew.
which is sometimes what you need for a hibernating bear. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second.
I don't want anything to do
Oh
with
my
that.
God.
Um,
Jesus.
that term has deeply upset me, and now I regret having Ryan on the show. But that being said, we now have to introduce Ryan and Jeff, everybody.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Jeff, where are you?
Well, we posted up at Camp Crystal Lake.
Uh-oh.
Which is from Friday the 13th, for those of you who haven't seen that.
Is that a spooky thing?
Well, it's the 13th episode, so I'm just having a good time over here.
Oh my God! It is the 13th episode.
Yeah, I feel like we missed the boat on
shit.
a lot of spooky stuff during this.
Yeah, are we? This
Well,
might
it's October.
be. It's October. This is the 13th episode. Thank God we didn't do it on a Friday.
Our number one smash hit is called Monsters.
Oh, wow.
Things are getting pretty spooky over here.
Really
trying to
makes you
figure out-
think, man.
It really
Hey,
does.
we got Halloween on a Saturday this month. Maybe we could do a special Halloween episode.
I have plans. I have plans.
Okay.
Um,
Whatever. We'll work on
I've got a couple things I'd like to say.
Yes.
This is tomorrow, I should say, is a very, very special day for the Crash Test family. As it is
Why?
our friend Dwight, our resident normal nerd. What was the term?
I think it was normal nerd.
It's he and his wife's 6th wedding anniversary.
Aw.
6 years.
6 years, and they've been together since 200004.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's a nice,
Jesus.
yeah, that's a nice little
Love is real, baby.
Well,
nice
shout
way
out.
to start off. Yeah,
I love their love. I love love.
I love that.
I love
And
it.
I love that
too.
for them.
Dwight,
So-
I will leave you with a must be nice.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Dwight. Don't
Don't hurt Dwight ever. Or we'll
Alex,
find you. What?
you were mentioning earlier how this is your first weekend away from Jack, and you feel like better. So Jack is back in Nashville now. And
he
he
is.
texted yesterday, and I literally I love hanging out with Jack, and I love him being here.
You said
But he
no
texted
because
me,
you
and
didn't wanna
I didn't even respond. I was like, "Fuck!" I was like,
You ghosted.
I mean, I don't think I've texted you back since you've been here, Jack.
That's amazing. It's hard work, man.
It's not. Yes, it's hard work.
It's a commitment.
Unrelated to everything that's been said so far, I'm looking for anyone to hang out with in Nashville.
I'm looking for friends.
I want to go golfing. I want to go bowling.
This episode brought to you by Tinder BFF.
Ooh, is Tinder BFF a thing?
I don't know. There's one. One of them does Is it Bumble BFF? One of the
Bumblebee.
dating apps does a thing just for friendship.
That's
Yeah.
so great. I love that.
Yeah. Like if
It
you
reminds
move
me
to
of
a
that
new
scene
city.
Yeah.
If
Reminds
you
me
move
of
to
that
a new
scene
city and
in I
want
Love You
friendship.
Man. In I Love You Man, where he like finds the dude who's like, it's like a picture of him as a sailor, and he goes to meet up with him, and it's like an 80-year-old dude.
Yeah.
So good.
It's Bumble. Chat says it's Bumble.
It's Bumble.
Yeah. Has anyone in chat used Bumble BFF? And how has it worked for you? I'd like to hear about that. Email us. We have email addresses. We're going to throw those up on screen right now. Read. Are we? Do we have
Info at crashtestlive.com. There it is.
Boom. Yeah. Info at crashtestlive.com. Tell us your stories. I would like to hear your Bumble BFF stories. That could be a
I'm
fun
gonna
one.
put my lights on, guys.
And I get to read through all of them. So give me all the juice. You know what I mean? All the juicy deets.
I wonder if there's ever been a Bumble BFF situation that's turned into love.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, here's
a
the
normal
thing.
Bumble situation.
This is maybe a bummer way to look at it, a cynical way maybe, but
Sure.
I imagine there's some weird dudes that are like, oh, I'll be your friend. Yeah, I'm just on Bumble BFF to be your friend. And then they meet up and they're all tickly and weird.
Yeah.
You know how that
Tickly
goes.
and weird.
I would love to get tickled by someone. That'd be amazing.
That'd be a nice treat for me.
Do you want to do anything sexually? No. God damn it!
Certainly
I
not.
said
This is
just
Bumble
tickle.
BFF.
Just tickling.
But I am down for some light tickling.
Well, it's great to be back. I missed you, Jeff, especially because I've seen these other two people's.
I missed all you guys very much. But
Miss you, Jeff.
come on down to the lake.
The lake looks lovely this time of year. What have you been doing? Give us an update on your life.
Well, we've been kind of just posting up at nice cabins and just kind of staying away from people, bonfires, maybe a drive-in movie like we did last night. So Hocus Pocus,
What
Tis the
movie?
Season, and Casper, double feature. And that's it.
That's really cool, man. I love that.
I love that. Pre-show, we were talking about what you've been up to. This was for the fans, so we kind of already knew. But Ryan mentioned that he has seen Casper and seen it a lot.
There's no way.
I swear, a surprising amount of times.
Right, I don't mean this in like a mean way, but like you kind of as a kid looked like Casper.
The ghost or the little boy that plays Casper?
The actor.
What?
I think you kind of looked like Casper the ghost. And I'm thinking about your hair and like the way your like head was shaped. You kind of look like a little Casper.
Reed, can we throw up a picture of Casper, please?
And a picture of Ryan when he was like 7, maybe 8.
Did you really?
Are you serious?
I can't think of what the kid looked like.
Casper, he's a cute kid.
Oh, you're talking about the kid, not just the.
Not the
I'm
dead
talking
kid.
about the ghost.
Oh.
I don't think that I looked like a ghost when I was 7 years old. Oh, that's my mom.
Well,
Yeah,
you
some-
never
I think
do.
it was
You
the
never
eyes,
thinking about
I think.
yourself.
The whole point of the story was that I've seen a movie that was made for children when I was a child.
Right.
That's
that was
great.
what I was trying to get at before Jack called you a ghost.
It is about a dead boy haunting people, but it's still a nice story. And I think I had a crush on the girl. What's her name?
Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
If that doesn't
just
look
like
like
me.
Kid Ryan,
I do see it. Now that you mention it, I do see it.
it's the eyes, man.
Yeah. Those big blue eyes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
And the lack of, I think it's the lack of legs, and you just sort of paper off into a ghostly tail. That does it
Sort
for
of
me.
translucent skin.
Translucent.
When you drink liquids, they just sort of pour out of your bottom.
He's always behind the
Christina
drum
Ricci,
kit,
baby.
so you just see from the waist up from the drum kit anyway. So right,
That's true.
Can you imagine casting Christina Ricci for this? Like, we need like the creepiest girl ever.
Wow, that's mean.
Hey,
She looks spooky.
Well, she just came
Not
off
my
doing
Christina.
Adam's Family, I believe, before that film. So I think
Yeah.
she's kind of being typecast.
was really typecast.
There we go.
She
yeah.
really typecast the spooky girl.
was that Bill Pullman or Bill Paxton?
Pullman.
Pullman.
Joya Harvey in chat says the dad in Casper was a daddy, though.
That's Bill Pullman.
Pullman,
Is it
Mr.
Bill Pullman?
President. Mr. President.
Bill
yeah,
Pullman.
from,
Which one's in Goosebumps? Bill Pullman or Paxton?
Probably Paxton.
Not Goosebumps. Sorry. No, Beetlejuice.
Oh,
That's.
God. Is
Wait.
that- no.
No.
Oh shit! That's fucking what's his name?
Yeah, that's not.
No, it's Baldwin. That's fucking
Alec Baldwin, yeah.
Alec
Yeah.
Baldwin. Sorry. I'm going
okay.
off script.
It's okay.
All right.
He's lost the plot. Anyway, it's good to see you boys, and
Yeah.
this is nice to
You
talk
as
about
well.
ghostly movies.
Yes.
We'll check back in a little bit.
The chat is making note that I was ghosted by Ghost Ryan. So I do want to make note.
Ghosted
note
indeed.
Of that.
I don't want to dwell on this too long, but obviously shit's weird. The president has COVID. Keep wearing your mask. Keep washing your hands. Despite everybody's best efforts on that side of the thing to convince you that maybe this virus is not a big deal, it is, and it's not going anywhere. So please continue to be safe and look out for each other and take care of each other, so that it doesn't get worse. It is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so if you feel like you would like to look into that cause and help out, please do. It affects so many people. I know many people close to me who have been affected, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys would support the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So please, if you can spare any of your hard-earned money, donate, and if not, just brush up on get some info. Get some info on it. And make sure to check yourself. Hi. What's up, Bri?
We got a spooky 13th episode, and there's currently 666 people watching this right now,
shit.
according to unless West Bros
Ooh,
there.
do not like that.
This episode's haunted for sure. We're going to have ghosts.
Do not.
We got ghosts on this one. I think we should get on with the show. How do you feel about that? Oh, you know what? Before this thing gets real weird. We have merch. Remember? We got merch, people. The code is live merch. You get 15% off your order. The code is live for 3 hours today, so it expires at 7 Eastern. Go to store.crashtestlive.com to get anything you need crash test related. We got masks, we got Blonde Bear shirts, we got See You at Benny shirts, we got Master Debater shirts, we got cool hoodies. And I still don't have any of them.
You get to walk around with a shirt that says Master Debaters on it.
Right? No one's
tell
gonna
Grandma,
judge you for
fuck
wearing
off,
that.
fuck off, Grandma. I can do what I want. I'm 18.
To be honest, I'm a little upset that we only have 666 people watching because we usually have more. But I also kind of love the number, so please don't let anyone else join in.
No one leave and no one join.
No one leave, no one join. Everyone gets banned from here on out. We're coasting at that number. It is time now, my friends, to get on with the show. It's time for wonderful news.
Coming to you live from CTL Studios, it's Wonderful News.
It's October, Jack, and you know what that means. Pumpkin spice mac and cheese.
What?
Kraft is bringing pumpkin spice mac and cheese to the United States, ringing in fall. This is like when the groundhog sees its shadow and winter's over, but pumpkin spice is upon us, which means fall is upon us.
Is this a real thing?
It's real. It's that time of year. We're getting back to
Holy
basics,
shit.
folks. Crisp air, foliage, and spooky movies, but nothing truly brings those basic vibes to a kitchen table quite like something flavored with pumpkin spice. Kraft's new pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese, which launched in Canada earlier this week, has gotten over 30,000 requests in 2 days from Canadians who have signed up for an online wait list to try it. VIP access, please? Maybe?
Why is it only up there in Canada?
There's a campaign now. It's making its way to the U.S. this Friday through Tuesday. Americans can enter for their chance to get their hands on the pumpkin spiced flavored mac and cheese by using hashtags pumpkin spice KMC, hashtag sweepstakes, and tagging Kraft mac and cheese. I feel like we're sort of plugging Kraft mac and cheese right now, but at the same time, we don't have any in with them by mentioning this. And I would like to ask all of our fans right now that are watching, if you would be so kind, please participate in this contest, and if you win and you get your hands on some of this delicious, it sounds disgusting, but if you get your hands on some, send it our way, because I would love to try this for Jack Snacks at some point, you know? That could be
Alex
good.
will be hosting Jack Snacks.
I would do that for you. Please enter, if you're home watching this show. You don't have to eat it, send it to us, we will eat it on your behalf and suffer through the pumpkin spice madness of this cheese.
If you do get it and eat it, you have to get on the show and tell us how it was.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
I want to eat it, though. I want them to send it to me.
Yeah, don't fucking eat it.
According to a press release about the product, Kraft Pumpkin Spice Macaroni and Cheese is the same cheesy mac and cheese Americans know and love, now with added fall flavors. Hints of cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and ginger. This sounds absolutely disgusting. Pumpkin Spice Macaroni and Cheese is best served curled up with a cozy scarf, flannel shirt, and a pumpkin-scented candle. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Things we don't need to do, people.
Ricky says woof.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Speaking of things we don't need, Amazon's new Ring camera is actually a flying drone for inside your home. Jeff did not invent this. Ring on Thursday introduced a new product to its growing roster of smart home devices, the Ring Always Home Cam. Unlike Amazon's other security cameras, the Always Home Cam is a flying camera drone that docks when it's not in use. The Ring Always Home Cam will be available in 2021 for $250. Along with this hardware announcement, Ring says you'll be able to turn on end-to-end encryption of the Ring's App Control Center later this year in an effort to improve security of its devices. Jack, you have been nervous about the security of your shit. You've wanted to get cameras in your home, and I feel like this was built for you. Thoughts?
Yeah, so what is it? It just flies around your fucking house?
Yeah. It's
What
literally
the
a Ring camera that
fuck?
flies. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is the point?
Well, Jack, let me tell you what the point is. It's like a I don't know.
Oh, you're like, what?
What it is you basically link it up to your other Ring devices throughout your house. It's docked. And if there's something going on in your house, it comes out of the dock and goes to investigate it for you further. So basically it's docking, but you can also train it to go into certain areas of your house.
Oh, that's amazing.
Whoa. So like if there's like someone downstairs in your kitchen, you can just like fucking send this thing to go down and look. That's sick.
It's always listening. It always knows. It's
That's
coming
fucking
for you.
rad. Yeah, I will be buying that.
I feel like you could jerry rig it to maybe have like one of those little rubber band guns on it too. So if there's an intruder, it just fires rubber bands at them. Like, hey!
Or you can do that, or if you find out that it's a friend, not foe, you could have it deliver like little like strawberry suckers or something.
A delicious snack. A
Yes.
Werther's original for your friends.
For your friend. Friend not foe.
Friend not foe.
Friend not foe.
Friend not foe. I love
Friend
that.
not foe just gives you a
pouring
lot.
Werther's originals on them from a giant basket. Friend not foe.
Friend not foe.
Amazing. It lets out a
that's
little
good.
hum so you know when it's recording. Let's talk about this for a second. This was like a real concern of yours. You wanted to get a camera for your home because you
Yes.
weren't sure about, the security of your shit when you're away, which I understand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot that goes hand in hand with like putting cameras inside your house because it could be unnerving for guests, visitors. And you were
Yes,
you were
and-
struggling with that. You were worried about doing that and like bumming people out.
And this is maybe the move, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is totally less creepy to be with a guest in your house and just have a little flying drone chilling next to you.
Don't mind.
Definitely
No,
the
Ryan.
solution.
No, Ryan. It would be flying there and giving you Werther's original, yelling
Yeah.
"Friend not foe."
So there's nothing to worry about.
Hey, really cool place, but why is there a robot yelling at me and shooting
Rubber bands and Werther's at my face.
butterscotch candies at me?
Buttersquatch.
Butterscotch.
A Japanese company, speaking of flying things, a Japanese company
Ooh.
has successfully tested a manned flying car for the first time. We have video of it right now. Let's check that out.
Nope. Okay.
In what world? Hang on. In what world is that a car?
Ryan
I wanna know-
goes, "It's a damn convertible helicopter."
Yeah, I mean, that's not a car, and it also looks incredibly unsafe. Like the guy was going at 2 miles an hour, 4 inches off the ground. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Also, I do want to say that me and Alex, Ryan was so nice to lend me and Alex while we were staying in Nashville his Tesla, and I do want to say that the self-driving thing, as cool as it is, was fucking terrifying. Like
Yeah.
there was a time where like no, wait, let me talk, Ryan.
You're good, Ryan. You're fine. We don't need you.
We were in the right lane, and we had to get in the left lane to get onto like a different highway. It was like a fork in the highway. We were splitting, and it wasn't going over to the left lane. So I was like, okay, like we have to get over. So I start turning the wheel, and it immediately jerks back, and it's like no, and I was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, it fights you. The car fights you, and
your
I don't-
car fought me.
While I'm all about the idea that I could get in a car and have it drive me from door to door, because I think that would solve a lot of people's issues. But yeah, I don't want to be argued with by a vehicle while I'm
was scary.
controlling it. It was sort
Me
of
and Alex,
terrifying.
me and Alex put it on.
Enjoy your rental
driving
Malibu
crash.
next time, guys.
Enjoy your rental Malibu. I like my Malibu. Thank you very much.
I mean, Ryan, also driving Ryan's car, it was very nice.
It was very nice.
loved it.
It's a great car. Yeah, so anyway, this thing, it's maybe coming out in 2023. Doesn't really look like a car to me. I don't care. I don't care about it.
I don't care.
I don't care. Here's something I do care about. A man was reportedly hiking nude on the Full Frontal Trail. That's right.
The
A
what
hiker
trail?
in Summerlin, British Columbia, seems to have taken the name of a trail a little too literally. Summerlin RCMP are investigating a report of a man hiking nude on the Full Frontal Trail of Mount Conkle.
Crash
the
test
man-
trail.
That's right. Update. The man was seen hiking by a group of individuals. Summerlin RCMP Sergeant Dave Preston is requesting anyone with information, including photographs, interesting, come forward. There were several people that were on the trail, and they were warned about this individual and suggested to take a photograph of him in the hopes to identify him. Don't photograph this man who's hiking nude. Leave this man alone.
We're on the case.
Yeah, Jeff, keep an eye out, man. Keep an eye out. Get a picture of his conkle on Mount Conkle. If anyone does have this information or photographs and hope to identify the person, let us know. Potential charges against the man could include indecent exposure. Indecent against who, I ask? Indecent against who, I ask you now. This is an injustice. This is an injustice. You hear me? You hear me, you Canadian Mountie fucks? Let a man hike with his conkle out when he wants.
Is Conkle is that like a thing?
No, it's the name of the mountain, but I thought it kind of sounded like a good nickname for a peen.
I used to live on Conkling Street. Conkle.
Okay. It's good to know. If you guys
can't rob
watching
me,
or
though,
listening would like to go see a place where Jack formerly lived, find
I'm not going to tell you the
Street.
city, but I'll tell you the street.
Speaking of nature, and it's the gross nature of nature, city dwellers are finding out that camping is gross. Christina Ramos announced she was going camping for the first time this summer. This has become a big thing because of COVID. I feel like it's an activity that everybody wants to partake in because, having to socially distance, not being able to go to bars and restaurants and clubs and concerts and things like that quite as much. I feel like a lot of people have taken to reconnecting with nature, which in a lot of ways is fucking great and awesome. And I encourage it because it's good for you. However, people are definitely finding the camping to be a challenge. They didn't know what to expect. They're getting out there in the wilderness and they are, coming to terms with some things. Christina Ramos says, they thought I wasn't going to make it. The 29-year-old New Jersey native who was planning an outdoors-oriented trip to Michigan for her friend Paula's 29th birthday. Determined to prove them wrong, Ramos spent weeks preparing for the trip, shelling out hundreds of dollars on what she thought was must-have gear from Amazon and Target. Despite all her planning and a roommate who even filmed an instructional video about how to properly set up her tent, Ramos had a lot of trouble assembling it. She said, when I got to the campground, I don't know why, but I couldn't get the video rolling as the pandemic presses on the city. This is such a long article. Basically, she had a lot of malfunctions with her gear. And at the end of the day, she said, the lack of bathrooms is what put me off the most. And when you do have to go, it's a surprise how dirty they are. Guys. If you're going camping.
I'm kind of with her.
What do you expect's going to happen, though?
It's crazy. It's what is that?
That's the picture that's attached to this article. Is just a guy. That's not Christina Ramos, is it? Is it?
Isn't Christina a girl's name? Why?
Okay, well, thanks for that. Thanks for that, guys. The graphic was wonderful.
I wanted to get, I was staying in Nashville for a long time, and I was going to the lake and all that, and I went to the lake one day with Steve or Ricky or Ryan or one of those. They're all basically the same person. And I was going to the lake with one of the boys, and I get there, and it's just like a fucking half a dead fish being eaten by a hawk, at our campsite, or where we post up. And I was like, God damn it. It smelled terrible. It looked terrible. And then we had to throw rocks at the bird to get away so we could fling. It was a whole thing.
You threw rocks at a bird?
It was just to get him out. We wouldn't hit him, just to scare him.
Jack. I don't know. I don't know if you belong out there in nature, man.
It's not for me, man.
This is the problem. People going out there throwing rocks at birds.
Ryan and Ricky. Ricky goes, I would never, but yeah,
someone,
maybe it wasn't Ricky.
Someone in the chat said, just shit in a hole and bury it.
Hey.
It's that simple. Thanks, chat.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Finally, the investigation is over after photo of a BC bear being fed tidbits linked to previous incident. It is Bear Week. It's Fat Bear Week. Stop giving them snacks, people. The British Columbia Conservation Officer Service says it's no longer investigating allegations that a Victoria man was unlawfully feeding bears. Is it Timbits? What are Timbits?
They're from Tim Hortons. They're like mini donuts, I think.
I love
Tidbits.
Tim
Okay. I thought it was I thought it was a spelling mistake for tidbits, like morsels. But Timbits is an actual thing. Okay.
Tim Hortons.
From Tim Hortons. Sorry about your fat bear. The Conservation Service says it began to investigate Randy Scott after images of a bear being fed the dessert surfaced on social media. Scott had... Yes. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's how you get bit by a bear, though.
And you was a bad boy when you meet me.
Look at those claws, dude.
Look at the bear in the background, too.
Mm-hmm.
Bear party.
They're going to swarm. Those bears going to swarm for some Timbits. They love them. We know that.
Shit.
Now, the Conservation Service says it's determined that the photos were posted on social media September 12th, related to an earlier matter that has already been dealt with. So guys, don't worry. But hey, stop feeding fucking bears, people. You're going to get bit. You're going to get bit.
You're going to have a bad time.
I don't know how many times I have to warn you guys. We've said it on several episodes now. Please stop feeding the bears. Stop feeding the bears.
I do want to say that Ryan found the definition of conkle.
Do tell.
When you fuck your cousin's uncle. Like, what?
I'm sorry, what? Did you hear that? My throat just made another noise. Why does this happen on the show so much? Why does this happen on the show so much? I want to move past whatever.
Are you drinking alcohol?
I want to move past whatever conkle means.
Yeah, fine.
Can we not?
The throat has spoken.
Deep down inside, didn't like that one. It wants to move on. That's the Urban Dictionary definition. Oh no, chat. Oh, chat. Okay. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna reset. I'm upset. We're gonna reset because I'm upset. When we get back, I have exciting news. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to Crash Test Live. We'll be right back. Hey, you know it would be awesome. Yes, I do.
Yes.
It would be awesome if Jeff would give us some of his inventions again. It's been too long. It's been so long.
Gift.
Oh, Jeff, you know what you look like you are? Did you guys ever watch Harriet the Spy, the movie?
No.
I did. I've seen it.
Then never mind.
All right.
Never mind. I was gonna say she used to hang out with like this crazy woman in her backyard, looked like that in Harriet the Spy.
What? Really?
Well, one person will get that in the chat, and they'll love me for it.
I don't remember that detail of that movie at all.
I've seen it too many times.
Jack's favorite part.
I don't remember many details of that movie because I was always drunk when I watched it.
When you were 7,
like 12.
12.
Yeah. This is exciting. We haven't had many installments of You Know It Would Be Awesome.
It's been about 5 weeks, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's been because we haven't. Yeah, we had to downgrade our facilities.
It looks like times are tough, man. Are you good?
I don't believe it. We're making moonshine over here now. Come on.
I think last time we checked in, you were in a elaborate and detailed and advanced underground laboratory lair situation, and now you just have some copper tubes.
You know, when you don't need it, you don't need it. You know,
and a jug.
Yeah,
you've dialed it back.
Yeah, we're brewing up a whole bunch of things over here.
Well, let's get into it.
All right,
Jeff. I'm excited for this one. The Little Buddy Blinders.
Mm-hmm.
The Little Buddy Blinders. I hear a dog barking. This is fitting. The dog's excited.
Yes, he is.
Puppy
very,
goggles.
very excited.
Puppy goggles that not only gives your pup laser focus, but can make other animals invisible from their sight. You can set it so they don't see certain animals that they might chase into harm's way, or it can help a shy pup adjust to a new environment a little bit easier. They're compatible with the Telecubby.
That's right.
Which, during an episode before, said maybe we're working on something else. Well, here it is. Wow. So this was the long play, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? I like this one, and I'll tell you why.
Reed would have it. I would assume he would have it. I think something got lost in translation there when it came to the promo packet I sent over to Andrew. Inside the drawer is the actual lasers are in the drawer. I don't know why there's a dog. I mean, maybe we're working on something else. I don't know, but now we know. That's right.
Picture, dude.
I need this because one of my dogs, specifically when there's any other kind of animal on TV, even if it's not an animal, it could be just like claymation or something unusual. My dog flips shit.
Is it Baz?
The TV.
It's gotta be Baz, right?
Yeah, it's Baz.
Baz barks at everything.
Sawyer's barking at squirrels right now, so that's what he's doing. He's enjoying that.
So you found the Little Buddy Blinders, and it's the same dog that was staring through the drawers, but now he's not seeing other dogs.
It's a good boy.
And it says no other dogs detected. What about the sense of smell, Jeff? Have you thought about dealing with the sense of smell?
No, because I'm not a dog and I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that sort of thing. So we're experimenting with things, you know? I don't know.
You're
Finally, an invention that doesn't have to deal with body temperature.
It's like they can smell it, but they don't know where it is, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know.
Packbuster Video, a backpack that can pop open into a portable instant movie theater when you're hiking and you feel like a rainy day movie break if you get caught in a storm. Powered by water and sunlight, there's a built-in projector, and as long as you're wearing a pair of your Anywhere Derriere shorts, patent pending, you'll have the comfiest and sexiest seat in the woods. Beware of blonde bears, because they love movies.
They really do.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Mac and me.
He's watching Mac and me.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. I love that.
Goodness. I feel like you're going to run into some copyright issues with that logo, though.
That's
like
so good, dude.
Can we see that
no,
one more time?
Blockbuster's done, baby.
It's so good.
That's so good, dude.
That's nice. He's having a think. He's watching Mac and me.
Mm-hmm. Well,
He's on
it's
the side of a
raining.
mountain.
Yeah.
And it's raining.
And it's raining.
Yeah.
So that's when I want to watch Mac and me.
I love that.
Reed says, "Where's Paul Rudd?" The Rye Pillow. Not having an episode for a couple of weeks made me miss you guys more than I normally do. But this particular item was invented after episode 11, where Ryan wasn't able to make the beginning of the show. It's for the times when you're missing Ryan specifically and wish you could give him a hug. We now have the Rye Pillow. It only comes in orange. You can Velcro his favorite hobbies onto his hands: coffee, drumsticks, video game controllers, lightsabers, and his shirt dissolves when you get him wet to reveal his ass.
Holy shit.
Okay.
That's
Jeff,
really
I
good.
love you.
I love you, man.
Was that
That's so good.
It's just a wrestling doll with Ryan's face printed on it.
No.
The weird thing about that is I was with Andrew yesterday and we were talking about the Ultimate Warrior. Like last night. It's like so weird. Okay, that's funny.
He must have been thinking
Comes
about
full
it.
circle.
He must have been thinking about it. His shirt dissolves. I love that one so much.
And the shirts were sold separately.
I was going to say, there is a note here that says extra shirts sold separately. For when
Right. So you want to re-up and see it dissolve again? You know?
Because that's part of the excitement. When that shirt coming off is like what you live for.
I'm
Had
just
a long
looking at
day?
the- I'm crunching some numbers right now, guys, and it looks like we're already sold out of that item.
Yeah. Make sure you use
Crunching
that
some
discount
numbers.
code in the web store
Yeah.
to get yourself a rye pillow. Now. Available now.
Now.
Where rye pillows are sold. The time out of my mind. Okay. It's a brain implant that you can activate anytime you feel like you're about to make a bad decision and need time to think it over. It puts you in a calm mental dream state, a mental vacation, if you will. It allows your body and mind to relax to help you choose a better and possibly safer future. The passage of time feels like a week of vacation, but in reality, it was only 7 seconds. Do not use snooze control until 24 hours after each timeout. Okay.
Trust me.
Explain this one.
Oh my god.
It's just Jack thinking, don't do it. What's Jack about to do to me? He's staring longingly.
Thinking about
You
it.
don't. I can't
want
tell
you to-
ya.
I want you to make that mistake, Jack.
Jesus
I want you to make that
Christ.
mistake.
If I had that, I'd be a better man for it.
Better man.
I'd be a better man for it.
Why does it say don't use snooze control until 24 hours? Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, it's just not good to do that because you're unconscious. You're going to go we don't want to go like Inception. We had an incident with one of our employees. They haven't come back yet, so.
Is that why you're now in the woods with cauldrons and a bottle?
And no puppy?
Yes.
Where's the puppy? Where's
Yeah,
the
like
puppy, Jeff?
He is
had an
marking at
HR
squirrels.
issue.
He's protecting the perimeter from the squirrels.
Finally, the Forever Sun. Okay, there's a.
You don't have to. You don't have to read that. It's,
Forever Sun. There's a note here that says said in the tune of Forever Young by Rod Stewart.
yeah, I don't want
Is
to
it?
miss out on that.
Is that song by Rod
Forever
Stewart?
Sun. Is that Rob Stewart?
No, it's like forever young. I don't sing,
Oh,
so, but, yeah.
I'm doing the wrong song.
Right.
Right. I'm doing the wrong song.
Yeah, right.
You do
They're
the wrong
windows
song,
that make it look brighter later, so that the winter months won't seem so gloomy and short. You can record your ideal sun brightness at any time of day as your default for those particular times of day throughout the darker months. Each window is solar powered, so no extra electric costs. That's pretty good. Not only can you get perfect lighting to set the ideal mood for those after hours business meetings, but it's another spectacular item that works in harmony with the environment panels.
Ooh.
That's right. You can.
This is
collect
actually
them all.
this is a genius idea.
Yeah, this is good.
Thank you very much.
This is something I need.
There he is.
Forever
Hey. All right. Hi, Rob.
Jeff, can you do the song for us?
That's a sick fucking living room.
Forever young.
No, sun, though. You gotta say sun.
Son, no, I'm singing Forever Young now. I'm on the Rod Stewart train here.
It's not even about the inventions anymore. We're on to Rod.
I wanna be
That's it.
forever. I thought Forever Son was gonna be about like your son is your boy, your boy forever. He's your boy.
He's your forever son.
Your
He's
son
your forever-
should be
this
your
is my-
boy forever.
Well, I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. And
Yeah, most of my sons
Wow.
I gave away, but this one's my forever son.
All right.
And you hold him up.
Well, thanks for having me back.
Thanks, Jeff. This has been
Appreciate it.
wonderful. It doesn't get better than this.
I'm gonna ask my dad tomorrow. Am I your forever son? See what he says.
No, your older brother was my forever
Probably
son.
say, don't forget to get your flu shot.
You were very forgettable. Get a flu shot.
Get a flu. You are very forgettable.
You were
Get a
extremely
flu-
forgettable. Get a flu shot.
and expendable. Get a flu shot. I had them liquidated. They were insolent.
They were insolent. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, are you smarter than Jack? It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Let's go. Take a break. Let's go.
I had the hiccups, Alex.
Fucking smarter than, are you fucking smarter than, are you fucking smarter than Jack? No. Hi. You have the hiccups? You have the hiccups. Are you okay?
I'm trying to get rid of them. Scare me.
Life comes at you fast,
God damn it.
and then one day it ends. And
I just have a full
it's just
existentialist
eternal darkness from there on out. 150 to 200 years from now, no one will remember you. You will be meaningless. You will be
For some
dust.
reason, that's
You
making
will
them
return to the
stronger.
earth.
It's making them stronger.
Oh, sorry. I blacked out for a second. What happened?
Reed said he has something to scare me.
Okay. Let's
I
do
really
it.
have the hiccups. I really have them, man. This is really happening. Oh my god. God damn it.
Are you
That doesn't
scared?
scare me. That excites me, Reed. It gives me fervor.
I like a fish friend. You know this about me.
God.
I think I just set the entire chat into a existential crisis.
I love that.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh boy.
I'm fine. I shaved for
Here
this.
we go. I'm just gonna chug White Claw or water.
Okay, Jack, you might have to play with hiccups. It's just going to be a thing. This is another installment of Are You Smarter Than Jack? Jack's record. He's 1-8.
That's 18, baby. My
means
birthday,
he is-
June 18th.
He's 1-1. He's lost 8. So, he's fine. He's doing fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Our competitor today is named Sydney, age 21, location, Indiana. Fan of our side project, All Time Low, since 2012. A student and radio DJ on a 50,000 watt station in her hometown. Was an avid concert goer before COVID-19. Hell yeah. Loves Mexican food and half-baked breadsticks from Pizza King. Enjoys thrifting, antiquing, reading, traveling, and listening to records on vinyl. She's named, excuse me, after the movie Scream, but she's really not into horror movies. Hello, Sydney.
She's named after the movie Scream. That's fucking incredible.
Yeah. CTL has helped keep her sane during quarantine. Me too. Thank you. And owns a photography business specializing in portraits and weddings. So that's very cool. Oh God,
That's very cool. She honestly sounds. I don't even want to beat her in this game.
I'm very excited to now introduce our new friend Sydney. Welcome.
Hi!
Scream!
Long time listener, first time caller.
How you
Hell
doing?
yes.
What's going on?
Good. How are you guys?
Great. I like your hair a
Wow.
lot.
I have the
Thank you.
hiccups.
It's
You know, I've been in radio for 5 years, and my fear is always getting hiccups while I'm on the air, and that's never happened to me. So I'm glad that it's happening to you and not me.
Well, it's got to happen to someone at some point, right?
Yeah, and I'm glad you took one for the team.
Thank you.
anything that can happen will happen eventually. I believe
crash
is that
test.
Occam's razor? Which one's that? I forget.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. Sydney, hi. Welcome to the show. You know how this game works?
I do.
Great. Well, that's good. I still have to explain it for those at home that may not. There are 6 categories of questions. Each question is more disorienting than the next. The challenger answers a question first, then Jack will answer a different question from that same category. Are you okay, Jack?
Yeah, no, don't. I'm just trying to get rid of them. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, no. Yeah. If no one has any correct answers after 6 rounds of questions, we go to a bonus round. Whoever comes closest to the correct answer is awarded bonus points and will win. It's also the tiebreaker. Reminder, Jack has no knowledge of these questions going in. Whoever has the most correct answers at the end of the game wins a beautiful Hewlett-Packard printer and an I'm Smarter Than Jack t-shirt. We have actual prizes now.
Well, the printer's an actual prize as well. It's just old.
Yeah, but no one wants it.
Things that are old are still things.
We've had so many sent back, is all I'm saying. We got a stockpile of printers over here. We can't get rid of them fast enough.
84, baby.
The foundation of my home is Hewlett-Packard printers.
Jesus.
Cemented together. I live on a mountain of printers and lies.
Hell yeah. Jesus Christ.
You ready to play, Sydney?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right. Category 1, cabins in the woods. I have a feeling it's going to be like maybe a little bit spooky.
Spooky.
I'm not sure. Question 1. In the film Cabin in the Woods, which monsters did the engineering department place their bet on? Your choices are A, jack-o'-lantern, B, mutant, C, unicorn, and D, alien beast.
I have absolutely no idea. No idea.
What?
None.
It's a
thought that was
scary
gonna be your answer, I guess.
movie, but it's also a funny comedy.
Have you seen this movie before?
No.
Oh, well then you're at a distinct disadvantage. So, I'm gonna say this. The movie, Jack kind of already said it, so it's okay for me to say it. The movie is sort of like a horror parody, so the premises are a little bit ridiculous, and if you think about it that way, maybe this helps you find an answer. In a movie called Cabin in the Woods, what monster would you maybe not expect to win out?
3 seconds.
Well,
You
I don't think
get to 3 seconds.
I
Jack.
don't think a unicorn is a monster, so I'm gonna wait, maybe I shouldn't?
I said nothing.
Cross that one off the list? Okay, then maybe that's gonna be my answer. Okay,
Your
C.
answer is C, unicorn?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Sydney.
God damn it.
Yes. Good job. I don't know how we got there, but we got there, and I didn't help. Jack, question 1. The doors of a traditional log cabin are built facing what direction? Your choices are A, north, B, south, C, east, D, west. I don't make the questions. Don't get mad at me.
East. C.
Well,
Would be my answer. Would be my answer if I was
If.
thinking. If I was.
I'm sorry, Jack. The answer is B, south. They face south.
Interesting.
I don't know.
And why is
I think
that,
I would have
Jeff?
said. I think I would have
North?
said east as well.
Yeah.
I believe it's for the
Hi, Ryan.
suns to capitalize on all of the sun you can.
Correct.
A forever son, if you will.
Forever son.
A forever son. Category 2. Sydney, the SmackDown Hotel. After WWE purchased the rival wrestling company WCW, who became the first ever Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion? Your choices are A, Stone Cold Steve Austin, B, Chris Jericho, C, Bret the Hitman Hart, and D, Shawn Michaels. Wait, what am I doing? No claps. Suspense.
If it makes you feel any better, I hate wrestling and I don't watch it.
A?
Your answer is A, Steve Austin. I'm afraid that is correct. The answer is incorrect. The answer is B. I just said correct. I didn't mean it. The answer is B, Chris Jericho. I'm sorry.
I don't know that one.
Nobody knew that one. Jeff knew that one. And that's probably about it. Reed might have known that one. But chat might have known.
Murph.
They just have emojis right now, so we don't know.
Yeah, we can't tell what the chat's saying.
Jack, your question. When Dwayne The Rock Johnson debuted in WWE at the 1996 Survivor Series, what name did he use? Your choices are A, Rocky Maivia, B, Rocco Johnson, C, Graphite, D, The Precious Gem.
Like, these are all terrible names.
Yep.
A, Rocky Maivia?
You're damn right.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, sick. When in
Good job,
doubt,
Jack.
go with A, I guess.
That is what they say. When in doubt,
I think
go
they
with A.
say, when in doubt, go with C.
C, I think, yeah.
Why the
But-
fuck would they say that?
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna- I'm
guess
gonna
in
stay
your
with-
case
I'm gonna
it
stay with
worked
A.
with A. So
Yeah.
Why would they say C over A? Does it matter?
I have no
Because
idea.
I kind of agree with you, and I thought the same thing as well, Sydney.
Is it because they also say that C's get degrees? Is that how that works?
Sydney,
Nice.
I'm not sure you even need to play the rest of this game because I already know you're smart.
Thank you.
Probably smarter than me. You
Probably
knew not
smarter
to
than
get
all of us.
hiccups during a live show.
Well, in my submission email, I said pros of having me on your program is that I would probably lose and you would save on shipping for the printer. But
Ooh, nice.
I don't have to chip off a corner of my home that's built out of printers. That's good. That's good. Category 3, Clippy Long Stocking. This one has a clip, apparently. Sydney, what film is this clip from?
By the way, I'm writing down the words I wish you had a heart as lyrics.
What the fuck was that?
Email lyrics, let's go.
I actually have no idea. Okay, so
What's up, guys? We are I Wish You Had a Heart, and we're playing the Ernie Ball stage at 4:15.
I'll promote you on my radio station.
Thank
you.
Play us.
It's the least you could do at this point. So anyway, what film was that clip from? Your choices are A, Ladybugs, B, Enemy Mine, C, The Neverending Story 2, D, Krull.
These all sound like fake movies.
Yeah, they certainly do. Best guess.
D.
Krull?
Yeah,
You're going with Krull?
I guess none of them really sound real to me.
It's gotta be C, right? It's gotta be C, right?
Yeah, it's Neverending Story 2.
Yeah. Ladybugs is a movie about... Oh, no, Lady Birds is the soccer movie. Okay, so it could have been A as well.
I don't know. I think they were all fake except for Neverending Story 2.
I love that.
Ladybugs is the soccer movie, Reed said.
I like this game. I can play this game all day. The clips thing. I like this.
Yeah. Okay, Jack, you're in luck. What film is this clip from? Tell me.
All right.
Roll the clip.
That's perfect for Crash Test. I love
Yeah.
that. Should have been the intro to Crash Test.
Did we fuck up?
We fucked out, dude.
Do we need to start over?
The answer is I have no idea, but
Okay, your choices are A, Channel 13, B, Garbage Pail Kids the movie, C, Cool as Ice, D, Stay Tuned. I don't know.
D?
Yeah, dude!
Is it? Let's go! You know what?
Nice.
You know what it was, dude? It was. I know it wasn't Garbage Pail Kids, but Stay Tuned sounds like an '80s movie. Mm-hmm. Like
100%. That's like a movie, that's definitely a movie that came out in 92.
Do you just
for
keep picking all the same letters as me? Are you copying me?
By the way, Alex, that movie
yes.
did come out in 1992.
What?
That movie did come out in 92.
I know of the year of a film when I see it.
Jesus, I would have said 83.
Yeah, that was just a guess, but it had a very 90s vibe to it. And the Crash Test cartoon was out in the 90s, like the Crash Test.
Stay tuned.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I did that last night with a movie too. I was like, this definitely came out in 2008, and it was bang on. Category 4, the Pumpkin Spice Girls. Sydney, before they were known as the Spice Girls, what was the group's original name? Your choices are A, Breath, B, Touch, C, Fresh, or D, the Bland Ladies.
The Bland Ladies. It's definitely D.
Is it C?
C, Fresh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is it the Bland Ladies? It's the Bland Ladies. Isn't
Is
it?
the
It's
Bland
not
Ladies?
Bland Ladies either. It's B. It's B, Touch. Touch.
Oh, I would have said Breath.
Well, you would have all been wrong.
Hot breath.
The answer was B, Touch.
B touch. Be touched. Hot breath.
Touchy Spice.
I still get the hiccups.
She got kicked out. She got kicked out for obvious
Touchy
reasons.
Spice got kicked.
She was asked to leave immediately. Two different people did the voice for the Pumpkin King, Jack, in A Nightmare Before Christmas. Chris Sarandon, and who else? Your choices are A, Vincent Price, B, Tim Burton, C, Danny Elfman, and D, Michael Keaton.
Oh no, I should know this.
Yeah, you should.
Fuck. Okay, it wasn't Tim Burton. I think it was Danny Elfman.
Ooh.
I think it was Danny Elfman.
Yeah, that's your guess?
Yeah.
Damn, Jack.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. It was Danny Elfman.
Yes. I knew it wasn't Tim Burton and Michael. Yeah.
Sydney,
That's a good
gotta have
question.
a
No,
talk.
I like that.
we gotta have a talk.
Yeah, I know.
I believe.
And
I believe.
I'm
we're
You guys
hungover
have so
as
much
shit.
faith in me, and I'm ruining it.
I believe.
No,
Jack is
you're a
up on
great.
you right
You're a
now.
great vibe. That's all we need is a vibe, man.
We're not done, Jack. Calm down.
Oh.
There's more. But I'm just saying, it's getting to the point now where if she doesn't come through, there's going to be problems. She's not going to be able to win. So, Sydney, with that being said, category 5 is good luck. Why do blackjack dealers clap their hands and turn their hands palm up and palm down before they leave the table? I'm going to read that again because I butchered it. Why do blackjack dealers clap their hands and turn their hands palm up and palm down before they leave the table? Your choices are A, to wish the players good luck, to wave goodbye to the table without saying it. Goodbye. C, to show the security cameras that they're not stealing. D, to signal that they are taking a break.
Okay, well, before I had the options, I was thinking that it had to do with like not stealing, but since the category is good luck, I'm gonna go with A. No, wait, maybe I shouldn't go with A.
Your instinct was so good the first time.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with
I'm
my
going to
gut.
allow it because that was your first thought.
You're good.
Go your own way. The answer was in fact C, and you are correct. I'm going to give it to you.
Thank you.
Nice job. Nice fucking.
That really
job.
was my first thought because like you're showing you're
Yeah.
not taking anything, yeah.
Go with
Nothing in
your
my
gut,
hands.
girl.
Nothing in my
So
hands.
I guess
And then
the
you got it.
category is misleading.
Were you
Yeah,
actually
no,
named
it's-
after Scream?
Yes,
What?
I was. So my dad thought that Nev Campbell was hot.
Correct.
She is.
And my mom was like, "No way, you're not naming our daughter Nev."
Oh.
So here's Sydney. I don't know where the spelling came from, and I like to give him hell for it all the time because I've never gotten my name on like a keychain or one of those little license plates or anything. But it's unique. It's cool.
I love that story so much.
That's
I'm not
amazing.
naming our daughter Nev. Hopefully there's
That's
no
so
Nevs
good.
watching the show.
What? There's Ryan as a
Yes. See, I knew it. I knew it.
That's
The
an
devil
actual.
works hard, but CTL fans work harder.
That's an actual baby picture of Ryan Dawson.
Did you hear that, Alex? Hear
I
that?
did. I
That's
did.
nice. We're writing that down. That's a good one. The devil works
It's very
hard.
good, guys. We're still in the middle of a game here.
Sorry,
we gotta keep going. Jack, the number 13 is lucky in Italy. So what does it mean to make 13? Choices: A, get married; B, have a baby; C, retire; D, hit a jackpot.
B.
You're going with B.
Yeah.
Have a baby.
It's a boy.
Incorrect. The answer was D,
Oh.
hit the jackpot. Gambling fiend. Gambling fiend.
I know. I had a 50-50 there.
Well, this is interesting. We now have an opportunity to tie it. Sydney, category 6, Freddie versus Jason. Before becoming the iconic lead singer of Queen, what did Freddie Mercury do for work? Choices are A, baggage handler; B, bartender; C, personal chef; D, real estate agent.
Interessante.
B.
You're going with bartender.
Yes.
I'd let him handle my baggage.
Jack,
Ooh.
the answer was A, baggage
Was
handler.
it? Are
Oh.
you serious?
Really?
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Yep.
That's kind of funny. Could you imagine? Like,
Yeah. Jack, this is your chance to pull ahead and make it impossible for her to
Okay.
come back.
I'm scared.
Your question. In the movie Friday the 13th, what is the first name of Jason's mother? Your choices are A, Bethany; B, Susan; C, Pamela; and D, Cheryl.
It's gotta be B or D, because those are the most 90s ass fucking names. So I'm gonna go with B, Susan.
You're going with B, Susan? The answer is, in fact, C, Pamela.
God damn it, Pamela!
She's a Pam. Who knew?
Pam!
She's a Pam. So it's 2-3. It's 2-3. Jack, fuck, man. You done did it. Sydney, you done blew it. How do you feel?
Wait, so is the game over?
Defeated
Is the
side.
game over?
Well, I mean, we can do the
I
sudden
win?
life or death, but like, there's no. You're up one.
Okay, but I like answering these. They're fun. I like this
All right.
category.
Well, we'll do it for fun. We'll do it for fun with the understanding that Sydney has in fact lost, and should feel shame.
But if I get
But she
this
is-
right, do we have another sudden death question? If I get it right and Jack gets it wrong?
No.
No,
that's
but you
not
know
how this
you know
works.
you do win is you win friendship. And
Yeah,
that's,
you
and now
can. You'll
can't-
win
you-
You'll win our approval.
You can't put a price on friendship.
It's true.
All right. I
Sydney,
guess
what
I
do you
can take
think
that.
for our friendship? Should we play on?
Yeah. Can I get a shirt that says I'm not smarter than Jack, or like Jack's smarter than me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can have that made for you.
We can do that.
All right. Sudden life or death. How old is our solar system, guys? Closest guess wins.
God damn it.
How old is our solar system? And I'll tell you this.
Is it price to right rules?
Yeah. Whoever's closest and doesn't go over.
Okay. I'm gonna say 100 million years.
100 million?
Yeah. Is that a number?
Okay. Okay.
Is that a number?
Sydney?
13 billion is standing out to me.
13 billion?
Yes.
We're really far apart on this one, Sydney.
Well, I have good
I
news
should
and
know
have-
this.
I have good news and I have bad news, Sydney. The good
I'm
news
right.
is you went over,
Oh, okay.
so you have lost.
I lost
And this,
anyway.
this just reaffirms that you have in fact lost. So there's no confusion, which I'm grateful for, because I didn't want to
what's the
have to
an-
wade through that mess of paperwork that I would have had to wade through after the show. You know, send in printers.
Anything to make it easier on you.
Thank you.
We know
I
how much
appreciate
Alex
it.
hates his paperwork.
I don't like to do paperwork. Jack, you win by default, but you were so fucking far off. It's unbelievable. It's 4.571 billion years.
Yes, that's old.
Yeah. So you
And I thought I was old.
You guys could
And
not
I
have
got
been
rid-
more wrong.
I got rid
You
of the
guys could not
hiccups,
have been more
Sydney.
wrong. I
Good. I'm glad.
feel shame for both of you. Jack, you have won and ruined my day.
You have fucking ruined my day, though.
You have pissed me off. But we have to go on with the show. Sydney, thank you so much for playing.
We love you, girl.
Thanks for having me.
You know,
Love
just
you.
keep reading, keep studying. Maybe one day you'll be smarter than Jack.
One day, if you guys ever need an exclusive place to premiere some side project music, give me a call.
Oh,
We'd love to.
Love that.
Thank you.
Well, shout out your radio station.
Shout out my radio station.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
if you'd
work
like.
for 104.1 WLDC in Muncie, Indiana.
Nice.
I host. I'm just gonna lay out my resume here now that that you asked. I
Good
host
plug.
the After Hours show, 8 to midnight, Monday through Friday. And I do the morning news. So if you ever need a guest anchor for wonderful news, also call me.
That's sick. I love that.
Yeah,
Really
and I have lots of fun with it. I spun the hell out of Good Times when that came out.
Oh, thank you.
But I'm hot AC, so I didn't get any of the Wake Up Sunshine singles. So if you want to slide some my way for the next one, that'd be great.
Hell yes.
I love that.
Sydney, thank you so much. This has been lovely.
Thanks for having me.
I feel really good about the fact that we've now found replacements for both of us in you and Dwight. We can just pass the torch on to you guys. The mantle of Crash Test Live can just be Sydney and Dwight. So,
Well, you don't have to take 4 weeks off anymore.
Our work is done here.
We have
Thank you
raised
for
you well,
playing.
and we are proud.
We love you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Hero.
Have a good one. Bye.
Thanks, Mike.
Bye.
That was great.
That was great. That was great. Good job, Jack.
You know what, man? It's good to have a win for once, man.
It must feel good. I gotta say, it must feel good.
Yes.
You know
'Cause
what?
my-
It's time
my
for.
body's-
You know what it's time for, Jack?
What?
You know what it's time for? Fun facts. Roll the song, Jeff. The sigh at the end always
The
gets me.
sigh.
Dude, my stomach is rumbling. I think I'm hungry.
Ooh, hungry boy.
I need some of that. I need some of that mac and cheese. I need my cheese.
I need my cheese, Judd.
Chat was asking. Exactly. Chat was asking how Sydney spelled her name because she said it was an odd spelling. She spells it Sidny.
Interesting.
Sid, New York. Sid, New York.
Sid, New York.
That's how I remember it. For when I have to spell her
I love
name.
the family we have with our chat room. It kind of feels like we have a support system wherever we go.
It's real good. We got friends everywhere, all around the world. Hi, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And make sure you subscribe to the Twitch. Fun facts time. The odds of being struck by lightning in your lifetime is 1 in 3,000.
That seems pretty like higher than I thought.
Chances are it's not going to happen, but you know, if you stand outside in a thunderstorm with a kite with a key tied to it, I don't know. Might happen. Might happen. Pacific Ocean is wider than the moon.
Really?
Wide boy.
That's fucking crazy.
Big bathtub.
Interesting.
Big old bathtub. Moon sized. One way to tell the age of a fish is by looking at its scales. And that is how the Green Lantern found out that his best friend's birthday was next week. This has an explanation to it. They have growth rings just like trees. That's gross. They're called circuli. Clusters of them are called annuli. Each annuli shows 1 year. Go figure. Go fucking figure. The heart of a
Fucking
shrimp is
fish.
located in its head.
Heart of a shrimp?
The heart of a shrimp. Which is definitely this week's episode name.
Heart of a shrimp?
I've got the... It sounds like a lyric.
I've got
The love of a
legs,
man, but the heart of a shrimp.
the legs of a lobster, but the heart of a shrimp.
She had the legs of a...
Of a lobster, but the heart of a
The
shrimp.
heart of a shrimp.
Definitely a country song.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. There are more than 7,000 different Caribbean islands, but only 2% of them are inhabited.
Oh.
In 2009, Scottish scientists searching for the Loch Ness Monster found 100,000 golf balls instead. Chat, stop telling me to sit still. I get restless.
Hey, we have been singing for a long time.
I get fidgety up in here.
Fidget.
My legs fall asleep. Because
I
the
know, my
problem is I
knee-
prop myself up. I like
Yeah.
to have one leg underneath me.
Yeah,
And
my
then
knee hurts, dude.
it falls asleep. So I have to move.
My knee's like hurting.
I have to move. Stretch. Let's all stretch. You know what? I know we're doing fun facts, but let's take a second. Guys, if you're at home watching, everybody get up. Get up and just have a little stretch. Okay? Do this for yourself. Ah! Okay. It hurts so much.
I wonder if the person in the room next to me is like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
I hate this show because it's exposed me for how much noise
my body's deformity.
Yes.
I used to think I had a good body till I did this show. Then I figured my body's just breaking down.
It's just showing me how broken I am. All the gas is escaping.
Well, you got the legs of a lobster and a heart of a shrimp.
Heart of a shrimp. That's all I'm gonna. Yeah. There's a McDonald's in Roswell, New Mexico that is shaped like a UFO, the only one of its kind.
Oh, I love that.
At least, Jeff says.
I love that.
During the autumn season, weight gain may not be from food. Researchers have found that lack of vitamin D reduces fat breakdown and triggers fat storage. So the lack of sunlight has more to do with extra gain than all that pumpkin spice latte. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
Fall babies are better students. Human children born in the autumn, September through December.
Human children.
Human children, that's what's written on the sheet, are more likely to excel in school than those born at other times of year, according to the UK Department of Education. I was born in December, and I'm fucking awful at everything. So
You're a smart
science
boy.
is out
but
on that one.
Smart boy, but not good at homework.
Science is out on that one. It's my shrimp heart. It's my shrimp heart again. The 4 seasons each have 13 weeks. Spoopy. Spoopy episode.
Spooky.
I don't know. The Fibonacci sequence is the series of numbers 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. The next number is found by adding up the 2 numbers before it.
7.
Nope. Incorrect. Incorrect. 13 is a prime number and a Fibonacci number.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't
know anymore.
Oh, we have a picture of the McDonald's. Reed got one, Alex.
We got what?
We got a picture of the McDonald's. Whoa!
Oh my god. That looks sick. Is there a roller
rad.
coaster behind it? What is that?
What?
What is that?
That's
Burger coaster?
Burger coaster.
Burger
Oh,
coaster?
the chat is
Perhaps?
talking about Borat 2, and I do want to say that All Time Low is single-handedly responsible for relaunching Borat.
I think we manifested that movie into existence for sure.
We manifested Borat 2, so
Yeah.
you're welcome.
I would agree. My movie.
We gave you a movie.
It's time now for bad advice from Good Boys. It is.
A new installment of Bad Advice from Good Boys. The number you are trying to reach is busy. The number you are trying to reach is busy. The number you are trying to reach is busy. You've got mail. The number you are trying to reach is busy. You've got mail. EA Sports. It's in the game.
I regret making that so much.
It is my favorite part of the show, I think, at this point.
Stop.
I feel like it's over, and then it's just not for like 3 more of those feelings.
It's not over
So
until
good.
we hear you say EA, it's in the game.
You're gonna verify.
This is a
BVB fan 143. Thanks for the sub. Thank you guys, everybody at home, for subbing today. I saw some people who subscribed for like months, which is really, really cool of you. And thanks for everybody that's gifting subs. Thank you if you subscribe to the YouTube as well. Wanted to say that before we get into bad advice.
I don't think I subscribe to this, and I feel ashamed for saying that, but I believe
should.
that's true. You don't.
This is your livelihood we're talking about, Ryan.
yeah,
This
that's
is your
not
bread
a
and
great
butter.
one.
This is food in your children's mouths.
All right, guys. All right. So the first email is from Elizabeth B. I'm going to stop doing last names because I'm afraid that like one of these times it's going to end poorly for me, you, and
Witness protection
and
kind of
yours.
thing?
Yeah.
I used my real name. Fuck.
I'll tell you what. I had a second cup of coffee during that last segment, and I am racing right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm hungover. Do you want to hang out soon, Ryan?
Okay, so I have a tragic story about my all-time low wine that I wanted to share. So she started by saying, "Do you think I should get a divorce?"
What?
So I was like, "Oh
Jesus.
shit!" this is intense.
Let me just go out on a limb here, not knowing any backstory, and just say yes.
All right. So the next email is,
How do we
I have a
segue
tragic
from-
story
I have
about
a
my
tragic
all-time
story
low.
about my wine. Also, this is a story about divorce.
I have a tragic story about my all-time low wine that I wanted to share with you while I'm still reeling. The story starts with the fact that I live in Canada, but was determined to get some wine. I also want to state I'm 30 years old, so all my struggles felt very sketchy for really no reason. My mom's fiance lives in Vancouver and happens to have a Washington mailing address that he uses from time to time. So it seemed like a good option. After getting his driver's license info, I proceeded to order my wine, but of course couldn't because his address did not match the Washington mailing address. I've never ordered alcohol before online. After 3 attempts, it locked me out and accused me of being underage. Fine.
Wow.
I figured I'd contact my in-laws in Houston and ask them if they would hang on this wine until I saw them again. That's fine. The wine arrives in Houston. Hooray. This is in December of 2019. Then COVID happened and travel was restricted. During this time, I find out I'm pregnant. Yay. So I couldn't drink my wine until New Year's 2020. Anyway, no harm. But I have big plans with my best ATL friend to drink it with her as soon as I can. My Texas in-laws ended up moving back to Canada this summer due to COVID, and finally I received my wine. The red goes on the fancy shelf and the white into the fridge, awaiting the time I can finally have it. Fast forward to this week where my lovely chef husband cooks a nice dinner involving a red wine demi-glace. It was a great meal. I ate a lot. He was having a glass of wine with it until he says, "Oh no, you're going to be very mad at me."
Oh, I see where this is going. Okay.
Turned out he used all of my all-time low wine to make his stupid, how do you say it, demi-glace or glaze?
Demi-glaze?
I know it's French. Is it glaze?
It's demi-glaze.
I'm going to go with glaze.
Divorce is imminent.
He
So
said
I
he
see-
picked
yeah,
it up
yeah.
because it wasn't a familiar bottle or something he picked out himself, so he just grabbed that one. My punishment that night was he had to finish the bottle and get a little drunk on a work night. He complied and also bought a few flowers that are now nicely sitting in the bottle. R.I.P. my wine. All in all, a tragic end to my endeavor to buy your wine. Should I divorce him?
Yes, there's only one answer here.
I mean, like, is there even like, are we even like gonna consider this? Like, of course.
Yeah,
that's.
I'm a little insulted that you had to ask us that.
I'm pretty sure under those terms, especially in Canada, you don't actually even have to go through divorce. It's just it annuls the marriage. It's just done. It's
Depending
just
on how
null
long
and
you've been
void.
married, it's very true.
It's like it never happened.
I really like that email, though.
Marriage canceled.
Yeah.
So,
do you guys
That's
want
really-
to hear a little?
I like that story a lot. Actually.
It does make me happy because it sounds like they have a lovely relationship, and that feels good to me.
It was a great email to read. It was I was fulfilled the whole time.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Someone in chat goes, "Never drink a Prego's wine ever," which is such a troubling comment.
That I've heard that, and I've always this now is an example of.
I have a
wine.
tattoo on my back shoulder. to
Never
remind
drink
myself.
a Prego's wine.
All right. Do you guys want to do
I had
one?
a question for you, Rye, and I guess everyone.
I'll go.
So I was thinking about this the other day. I'm assuming like this is a big thing. Like, so when you're married and your wife is pregnant and she can't drink, do you also have to stop drinking? Is that like a common thing?
I don't know if it's not uncommon for the husband or partner to say, you know what, I'm going to stop drinking with you. I will not be doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some couples I think do it out of solidarity to show support. Can't imagine myself participating in that.
Now here's this. Now what about this? What if we flip the script a little bit and you drank for her, so you go times two?
Twice
Oh,
as,
no,
twice as
actually,
much.
if anything, you want to drink for her, yourself, and the baby.
Right.
So you want to drink for 3.
And it might be twins, so just to be safe.
I
You
love
want to be
going
around
out
when
with.
the child's born, though, so you don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
What? I'm
I
sorry,
love
what?
going
So you
around
want to be
town
around
like
when the
yeah.
child's born.
That's true. You do want to be.
Dude, I love going around town, like just pounding drinks with your pregnant wife, who's just lovely, and just having a baby, and you're just like, I'm drinking for 3. And you're
No,
just-
that's just Simon. He's drinking for me.
and little Henry as well.
Little Henry.
Little Henry.
Little Henry.
And Henry likes to get a little crazy, so I should probably have a 4th.
Oh shit.
Don't mind me, I'm drinking for free.
Henry likes to have a couple, so.
I noticed you serve guests under 10 years old for free. Does that go for alcohol too?
What do you have on the kids menu here that's strong?
Oh, this is dark.
This is
I
turning
love
into a
it.
very sad scene.
Yeah, this is bad. Let's
I
get
love
back. Let's get
It's
back
great.
to the emails.
Do you want
By the
to
way,
hear?
drinking for 3 is a great episode name as well.
Jack,
All right, let me write it down.
stop.
Drinking for 3 is a great episode name.
Shrimp heart.
Okay, do you want an advice one or a heartwarming story one? A heartwarm story.
Let's go advice into. Do you say heartwarming?
Heartwarming, but I did
Okay.
kind of say worm.
Let's go advice
Okay.
and heartwarming.
This is from Haley B. Hey guys,
Haley.
long time, blah blah blah. I'm looking for some advice about my relationship. We've been together for 6 months now, and we've been friends for even longer. And we stayed together during quarantine when we were both out of work. It went really well. We didn't have any issues. Now we're both working, but we make the effort to see each other once a week on our time off. We live about an hour apart, so it can be a bit annoying. We've been talking about moving in together somewhere down the road. Both of us are very into it, but that's not the issue. All of my family members are very religious conservatives, and my sister, as well as my cousins, waited until marriage to move into with their significant others. I do consider myself a Christian, but not on the same level as them. My dad has recently expressed that he's not comfortable when I stay the night at my boyfriend's, so I know there'd be a huge issue with me moving into him. I'm the youngest in my family, so they all see me as the baby, even though I'm 25 years old. I know I should just say, this is her words, I know I should just say fuck them and live my life, but I don't want to cause a rift in my relationship with them. I'm worried about them seeing me as a sinner or in a bad place and treating me differently because so. I'm really grateful for you guys and this scene for helping me feel comfortable with who I am instead of who they want me to be. So the question is, what do you reckon she should do?
Well, let's just get this out of the way.
Before we dive into this,
yeah,
Jack, hold on. Before we dive into this, Before we dive into this, as always, I would just like to remind everyone we are not professionals and we don't know what we're talking about. So, Jack, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that before, just get it out of the way. Yes, you are a sinner. So it's important that you know that and accept it, and
just
kind
swallow
of
that pill right now.
Move forward knowing that, and I think it'll make things a lot easier. Accepting the sin.
Yeah, let the sin in.
That's oddly good advice, actually, to accept that.
Sin in. I don't know. I mean, I think you're thinking about all the right things, to give a real answer. Like, you're thinking about not wanting to concern or let down your family, which to me says a lot. It means you're trying. It means you're trying to be considerate. And I think that's a conversation that you can have with them. But ultimately, your life is not theirs, and you have to live your truth. And if moving in with your significant other is the life choice that you want to live, then I think that's up to you to decide. It's not on other people to kind of project their values and beliefs onto you, especially when it comes to religious, because it's kind of intangible. It's kind of intangible, and I think faith is a personal thing. And
yeah, I was going to say
it's inward.
I don't think that any of the issue has to do with your religion and how you see that being immoral or against your religion. So I think it's just about, as usual, communicating. And you're 25 years old, you're an adult. I think if you love the guy and you guys love each other, you want to start a life together, this is a good first hurdle to get over.
Yeah, someone made a really good point in chat here. That they said, don't marry him just to move in together.
Yeah.
Which is it's a very interesting point. I think, yeah, like, don't use marriage and next steps as sort of a loophole to get around, some of the other stuff that's implied through maybe your religious beliefs, things like
maybe
that.
You should get pregnant to marry him to move in together so that he can drink for 3.
Everybody's drinking for 3.
You gotta bring little Henry into the world.
Yeah, good luck to you. Find your truth and live it. That's all.
Wish you the best.
And yeah, I mean, check in. Conversations always go a long way.
Do you guys want to talk about anything before we leave? I'm gonna save the heartworm story till next time.
Heartworms? Okay, we can wait.
On a side note, I don't like worms.
No,
I don't.
Jeff, I am a worm, and I'll ask you to have some respect.
Well, I can bait a hook, but I don't like them.
A real human worm.
Were we talking about worms?
I thought you said heartworms.
Oh, right.
There's a worm theme, man. There's a worm theme with the show. I just want to say, it feels really good to be back with all of you.
It really does. I didn't think I'd miss it, but here I am, and I missed it.
Yeah, I like doing this show. So yeah.
Hey, I have to do a shout out real quick.
Okay, right.
It is for free product, but it's from Crash Test Live. It's not about me. One of your fans, Kelly, and her boyfriend Angelo sent the podcast some coffee. And so I just wanted to shout them out. Yeah. She sent it to Ricky's P.O. box that he has for his stream. And so
that's awesome.
AVOCIA, and it's very good. I made cold brew with it and now just hot coffee with it. So thank you, Kelly and Angelo.
I noticed that Ryan gets all the gifts, but me and Alex are the host of the show.
I was about to say, it's really interesting that Ryan and Rick have access to the P.O. box, and I'm sitting here and I don't have any delicious
my internet
coffee,
cut out at 4:30, so I got to go. I'm paying for data here. And
I would love some delicious coffee is all I'm saying.
Smell it.
I cannot. I cannot.
Everyone smell real quick. Hang on.
Smells great.
Come on. Everyone get a sniff. Oh, that's a snotty nose.
All right.
Right.
I love you guys. Goodbye.
I'm full of COVID.
Love you guys.
Ryan, I'll see you later, right? Hey, Ryan.
Alex, go.
Ryan, I'll see you later, right? God, that guy, man, he's the best.
He really does love you. Jack, what did we learn today?
What did we learn? Don't feed bears.
Don't.
Ryan's car is trying to kill us.
Correct.
Sydney cured my hiccups.
Oh.
Alex has lobster legs and a shrimp heart.
And it's in my head.
It's in my head, man. We got friends all around the world, baby. And last but not least, the shirt that Alex is wearing, I bought that for him.
He did. Thank you, Jack. You did get me this shirt.
I bought Alex that shirt.
It's a great fit. Right off the rack.
Don't you forget it, kid.
I'll never forget it. It's in my shrimp heart.
Well, I'm not even hungover anymore, and I'm just drunk, so I think that's a pretty good time to call it.
That means the episode worked. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe at Crash Test Live on YouTube. Please, if you can, on Twitch, sub up now. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for tuning in live. We love having you here. Make sure you keep spreading the word about Crash Test Live, and we'll see you next week. This has been a lot of fun. Merch code is live for another hour, I think, or until 7 Eastern, so actually a little while longer. Live merch. Use that code for 15% off your order. We tape live every week. We'll be back. We love you. This is Crash Test Live.
The best.
We'll see y'all next week. Bye. 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 Goodbye.